Okay guys, so one of the most important trends coming into spring of 2013, as per what was on the runways, brows. Brows, 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 lots of brows. Every designer showed their models with a strong or a finished brow. I know a lot of you are brow challenged. You might have missing hairs. You might not know what to do. We're going to assuage that fear. We've got something called Form A Brow by Senna Cosmetics. Now, Senna Cosmetics is owned by a lady named Eugenia Weston. She has been a makeup artist of celebrity status for, I'm not going to tell you how long because she'll kill me if I tell you how long. Let's say that she's been doing some mega stars for a very long time. She created this Form A Brow system over 20 years ago, before any of those other brow gurus were probably born or were still in grammar school. So this is the original brow kit, the original and still the best one. This is why I'm bringing you this one, because this is the one that I use. The colors are absolutely real to life. They're easy to use, and this is the kicker. This is why they call it Form A Brow. You get these lovely little stencils. You can see right through that. Look at that. These lovely little stencils that if you are brow challenged or if you want to try a different shaped brow, you just lay one of the stencils over the brow area. You line up the little arrow with your tear duct and fill in, and it's done. No figuring out how to sit there with a pencil and draw a straight line or where the arch belongs or whatever. It's done for you. Now, some of you might be like, oh, that's too much. It's like, then use a stencil to give you a guide, because on the other side of the brush, there's a little spoolie to brush out the excess so you could soften the edges up. Now, I'm going to show you two different ways of using this. I'm going to show you how to use it without the stencil and then with the stencil. So, follow closely, take notes. There'll be a pop quiz when we're done. Okay guys, this is the ash blonde set because let's do a duh moment. I've got a blonde lady sitting in the chair, so I'm going to do ash blonde. Now, by the way, there were two sets. We had the ash blonde set, which is actually ash blonde to auburn. There's a gorgeous auburn color up here. And then we have the neutral set, which is brilliant for all darker hair colors. Great neutral colors. So here we go. We're going to go first. This side we're going to do freehand. Put a little bit of the brow powder on the brush and just fill in. That's all you have to do. Just fill in lightly, follow the natural line. And it pretty much does the work for you. Then when you're done, you take the brush. Look how soft and natural that looks. Cool? Very soft, very natural. We just filled in where we needed to. Oh, by the way, if any of you are wondering if you're not going to use a stencil, this is where your brows should start, peak, and finish. If you're a plucker and you're not getting them done, learn this. You're going to start side of the nose. You could use a brush, you could use a pencil. That's where your brow should start. To find where the peak should go, you go side of the nose, center of the eye. That's where the peak should go. Continuing, end. Side of the nose, outside corner of the eye. Right there. The stencil. We love these stencils. These are so much fun. And you can get everything from a really thin to a long arch to a short arch. What do you want to do? Let's do a little drama. Why not? A little drama never hurt. So what you do is you load your brush up. You take the stencil and you find your tear duct, which is right there. You center the stencil over your tear duct, lay it on, and then go in with the brush and just pound it like this. Brow done. All you have to do now is, if you want to, you just go in and you brush it and you smooth it. Look at that. Simple, easy. I mean, I know people say to me, it's like, oh God, you're a makeup artist and you use stencils. It's like, yeah, you know what? Sometimes I don't have time to do a 15-minute perfectly drawn brow. Use a stencil, get it done, customize it or finish it at the end. So, I mean, look at that. And very, very important, if you do nothing else, brows, frame. Think of a frame. You have to have your brows in place and done. If you wear no other makeup, brows are important. Shaped, tweezed, filled in, okay? How quick was this to do? Yeah? Go do it.